Hello, this is Jim Wright, and this is your Minute to Slim It. I want to talk to you about something that sounds really crazy. Because you would think if somebody comes to weight loss classes and learns how to lose the weight that they would do it. But yet it's amazing how many times we have people that come through achieve weight loss, but they don't seem to lose the weight. And in fact, what they do seems really crazy, and that is this. They self-sabotage themselves. In other words, they know what to do, but they don't do it. They keep putting themselves in situations where they sabotage their weight loss efforts. Maybe that's you. Well, what does self-sabotage mean? Well, it's been defined this way. Self-sabotage is when we say we want something and then go about making sure it doesn't happen. So the question is, how in the world does a person self-sabotage their weight loss? Well, it's simple. One way is they fail to plan. They just don't plan. And a lot of times it's on purpose. Why? Because if you don't plan, then you have an excuse for not having a healthy day. So a lot of people self-sabotage themselves simply by a failure to plan. Other people self-sabotage themselves by not having any sort of survival kit. They don't have any options for them. They make sure that they don't have healthy food in their house. They keep buying the junk food. So when they want to have a healthy day, they look in their cupboard and say, well, there's not a whole lot here that I want to eat on a healthy day. And so they have a junk day. In other words, they keep self-sabotaging themselves. Some people self-sabotage themselves by focusing on the wrong things all the time. Some people self-sabotage themselves by convincing themselves that eating healthy is way too expensive. But it's not. It's actually cheaper in the long run and actually cheaper in the short run because you eat less of healthier food because it's more satisfying. But people self-sabotage themselves by getting hung up on an initial price tag without really thinking through the long-term effects. You see, it's funny, but so many of us self-sabotage ourselves. Why do we do that? Well, because maybe we have low self-esteem, maybe because we're afraid of success, maybe because we're afraid of failure. There's all sorts of reasons why a person can self-sabotage himself. Here's my challenge to you. Don't self-sabotage yourself. If you say you want to lose the weight, then exercise the knockout punch. Have a healthy day. Plan. Think about what you're going to eat. And make the choices. Remember, weight loss begins in your mind. And, by the way, self-sabotage begins in the mind. So if you're failing to lose the weight, my question to you is, are you self-sabotaging yourself? And that is today's Minute to Slim It.